Meditech 5.66, PWM, or Physician Workload Manager. PWM Overview. This has been available since January 1st, 2008. Previously, it has been optional for all providers until July 28th of 2013. It will automatically launch beginning on July 28th, 2013. It still will give access to PCI for your clinical data. It will be the only system to manage your rounding list. eSign will be done from PWM. It is required in order to complete required functions within Meditech. Meaningful Use Stage 2. The data collection for Meaningful Use Stage 2 begins on October 1st, 2013, and it requires certain things to be done directly within Meditech. CPOE. Greater than 60% of all medications, greater than 30% of all laboratory, and greater than 30% of all radiology orders must be entered via CPOE. Problem list. All patients need to have a problem list maintained by physicians. Family history. If the patient has family history that contributes towards the reason for their admission, it must be documented within Meditech. Progress notes. Greater than 30% of all patients must have electronic notes documented. And finally, discharge. All patients must have the multidisciplinary discharge completed by a physician. Rounding. PWM gives you a rounding list for all three facilities combined. Any patients where you are the family, PCP, admitting, attending, or consulting physician will automatically display on your rounding list. It allows for temporary coverage of another physician or group. Provides access to emergency patients at all three facilities. Provides the ability to add or remove patients. Notifications. Notifications are unique pieces of information that are sent directly to you. Admission, discharge, and transfer, consult requests, recent results, nursing notes, unsigned orders, and finally messages. These can be from either other providers or from nursing, pharmacy, or laboratory. eSign. PWM eSign allows signing for all three facilities from one list. It combines eSign for reports and orders onto the single list. It also provides access to Valco eSign directly from the PWM eSign. PCI is still available. PCI is still available for clinical data. There are no plans to eliminate PCI. However, CPOE is no longer accessible from PCI, and medication reconciliation is no longer accessible from PCI.